Yeah, what's going on, fam? It's your man B Miles coming to you live once again with another live stream. I wasn't even going to come on the topic of this today, man, but I felt the need that, it needs to be heard. We need to talk about this. And because from what we are seeing how so many people in so called black society, of how these people are selling us out at an all-time high. And we are also seeing, so many of our people willingly take the side of the oppressor and that they will attack us. And I firmly believe that we need to talk about this as a whole and as a collective going forward because this is a very topic that we need to talk about. What's up, Amir? We really need to talk about it because I'm really seeing this. It seems like it's getting worse and worse and worse by the day. And I finally believe that we got to talk about this because we are seeing so many of our people in our community that are selling us out and they are selling out their own people. And I do not like it. You know what I mean? But, and this goes right along to what I said before, man. This is actually dealing with the 2/3 of our people because, the majority of our people, man, either they dead, mentally or spiritually, or these people, man, they are just like, sold us out. And I'm sick and tired of it. Why? Because I'm looking at it right now. I'm seeing more and more of our people, man, just literally quick to throw each other up under the bus. And I'm going to talk about the coons and the coonettes, male and female coons in our community that we're going to have to talk about. Hey, Shawnee Sean. Hey, Daily HD Yolo. Hey, Tyler West. Hey, Daryl Giles. You know what I mean? What's going on, Rostas on realities? Yeah, man, we gotta like, hey, what's going on? Hey, what's up, Mike from the Stars? What's going on? Hey, Tanjarzo. Yep. Hey, Shawnee Sean. Hey, Eighth Electronics. Hey, Angel Girl J. Good to see y'all piling up in here. And of course, we already know, hey, True, hey, True Beauty D. And of course, we already know, like, we actually going to be like discussing about the situation dealing with Oprah Winfrey and Gail King. We're going to start off with that situation right there. Thank you, Frankie Allen. And for what I've been saying right now, man, I'm seeing all over the place, man, how we having black men and women just selling us out, man, looking at the situation. Hey, Michael Ashford, looking at the situation when it came down to Oprah Winfrey and Gail King. We've seen from the Coonette side, what's up, Blue Money? You know what I mean? We already have seen from the Coonette side, the coons that are on the female side that's supposed to be in so-called black society, how Gail King tried to use Lisa Leslie, as a way of propping up, like I'm trying to get her to be on code as far as like, speak badly about Kobe Bryant, but at the same daggone time, Gail King has literally, been under a firestorm this whole entire week. And Oprah Winfrey want to be crying with her bullshit ass crocodile tears. Like, she's really sorry now. We already know, but it comes down to it. When you sold this out, your black card has already been revoked. We don't want you back over here. We don't want none of your crocodile tears. We don't want you around on none of that stuff. And even when the slave master cut you off, we do not want you back over here. You are no longer welcome to the cookout. You cannot be lonely. I'm right. You are no longer welcome to the cookout. You cannot come back over here with us. Why? Because you have sold us out anyway. And when I saw that shit, man, like it's like Gail King. Why in the fuck would you even do something like that any daggone way? This man has a family that is grieving. This man has a family that is grieving, and I don't want to hear anything about, about the situation as far as like, the money situation dealing with Kobe Bryant. We're going to get to that later. But I'm talking about, coons and coonettes. And seeing the situation with Gail King, man, how she tried to use, she tried to Lisa Leslie in, but I really want to give Lisa Leslie a lot of credit, man, because she stepped into the plate to defend Kobe Bryant. And I guess that Gail King, and you already know, women like Oprah Winfrey and Gail King, they're nothing but liberal feminist females that are not to be fucking trusted. So they tried, she tried to like insert that, about the case. She was like, no, like that's not the kind of man that I knew. She was like, I never knew Kobe to be like that. You know what I mean? Yada yada yada. You know what I mean? But once you know what I mean, once she saw that Lisa Leslie was on code, I guess she probably felt real bad about that. You know what I mean? I guess she was like really upset about it. But I'm glad that Lisa Leslie, she was on code to defend the man Kobe Bryant. You feel what I mean? I really give her the credit for actually defending Kobe Bryant because people still want to bring up the case talking about he raped a woman. No, those were allegations and those were charges. But guess what? He was found not guilty on anyway. They already they found that woman. She had semen in her daggone panties for other men, and it was not Kobe Bryant's. So guess what? I don't want to hear nothing about that shit because he was found not guilty on. And why in the fuck would you want to bring that up? You know what I mean, to Lisa Leslie while she, you know what I mean, while she's still grieving her friend. That right there was a poor excuse and a poor judgment to even ask that kind of question anyway. And it goes to show you when it comes down to a lot of our people, they will throw them up under the bus. And I'm sick and tired of seeing so many of these so-called black liberal women who claim to be for black men and women, when these are the same women who will throw black men up under the bus. The liberal, matter of fact, I'm gonna say this right now. The liberal black woman, she is only pro-black woman. She's not pro-black woman and man. If she's only pro-black woman and she want to be outside of that, she's not to be trusted. Even when it come down to like pro-black male who don't want to date his own kind. If they only want to be pro-black female and pro-black male, but don't want to do what they own, they are not to be trusted. I'm going to say it again. If they only just straight pro-black male and not pro-black female, and if they're just some strictly pro-black female and not pro-black male right along with that, they are not to be trusted. They are not to be trusted at all. None of them at all, male or female. I'm sick of seeing the bullshit, man. You feel me? But I'm really sick of seeing like these so-called liberal black women, they are throwing black men up under the bus. They coming with all this daggone toxic masculinity and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But you're not even going at the Caucasian men. Why? Because like I told you before, black feminists are nothing but swirlers. The biggest so-called pro-blacks are the biggest swirlers. You know what I mean? The so-called black liberal feminists, they are swirlers. So-called pro-black men are the biggest swirlers, and so-called pro-black, you know what I mean, female liberal women, they are nothing but swirlers. I figured this shit out. So-called pro-black men, they are nothing but swirlers. So-called pro-black female, they are nothing but swirlers. How do I know? Because they are. How do I know? Because they are the same ones with the same ideology. They claim that they are pro-black male, but guess what? They talking about save yourself, black men, or going MGTOW. Then of course you got the pro-black female, but at the same daggone time, she talking about she's a feminist and she a strong, independent woman. Then you know what I mean? She don't need no man. But yet she want to bash the black men all the daggone time. And both of them all the time bash each other. And will recommend to, you know what I mean? And will recommend to us that we did outside of our race. You don't make any damn sense. How in the hell do you pro-black male but don't want your own kind? How in the hell do you pro-black female but don't want your own kind? That lets you know right there that they are on some sucker shit and they are agents. They are not to be trusted. Do not trust a lot of these so-called black male and so-called black female. They will throw you up under the bus real quick. And that is what we are seeing, you know what I mean? And that is exactly what we are seeing will be coming down, you know what I mean? When it's coming down to like Gayle King and Oprah Winfrey to start off the subject about. Because they, you know what I mean? Because it's just crazy. You know what I mean? Like Oprah Winfrey coming up with this shit about Michael Jackson. This man been gone for quite some time. You want to be doing documentaries called Finding Neverland. And then, of course, you want to come up with a daggone documentary series about Russell Simmons. And you want to come on all of these daggone cases and all of this daggone stuff about these allegations with all of these women. It's like, why in the hell are you not going after Harvey Weinstein? Or the rest of these other Caucasian males? Why? That's because Harvey Weinstein paid your fucking bills. I'm sick of Oprah. She is not welcome back. Oprah Winfrey, Gayle King, all of the coons, the sellouts, and the 2/3 of our people, they are no longer our people. We can't save them. We have way too many sellouts in our community, but this Oprah Winfrey shit and Gayle King, it is not to be trusted. It is unacceptable. And I'm really, really glad that a lot of us were on code when it came down to that situation. A lot of us were on code. A lot of black men and black women. I'm really happy. I seen how a lot of sisters, you know what I mean, stood up for Kobe Bryant. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Or I'ma see like if you might not have been a fan of Kobe Bryant, but at least you show some, but at least you show sympathy towards him passing away right along with his daughter and the rest of the other nine victims. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. But when it comes down to, like you said, Didi Lump, Okra and Snail, they are both canceled. Mark Lamont Hill, and guess what? We're gonna call out all the coons today. We're gonna call them out. Hey, Zone 3, Dade County, what's going on? Yep, exactly. Yep. Yeah, it is. Yep, there's an army of so-called black female agents and black men and black male agents. What's up, J Petty? Yes, I'm sick and tired of seeing this, man. I'm sick and tired of seeing this too. I'm the 700 Jazz Nova. I'm sick of it as well. It just makes me sick to my daggone stomach of how many coons and how many sellouts we have in our own community. How they would throw each other up under the bus. And that Gail King and Oprah Winfrey, you can kiss ass and you can go to hell. Because we already know you've been a sellout. You've been nothing but a goddamn sellout ever since you got your damn TV show. Your TV show doesn't even cater to black women anyway. Hey, free thinker, you don't even support your own women any daggone way. She been pushing nothing but a daggone liberal feminist agenda the whole entire time. Why? How do I know? She had Gloria Steinem up on her TV show one time. Oh, okay, my thing is this. I understand about women being empowered. I don't mind that from women. You know what I mean? All right, I'm going to say this right now, especially to my sisters. I love to see my sisters feeling it, you know what I mean, feeling empowered and being feminine and enjoying their femininity without belittling a man's masculinity and his manhood. I love a woman, you know what I mean, especially a black woman, you know what I mean, who is comfortable in her skin. You know what I mean? A woman, she loves her blackness. She understands who she is. She carry herself with dignity. She she has a lot of respect, a lot of morals, values, and principles. That's the kind of black woman I love. Not no this so-called strong, independent black woman myth that a lot of so-called, you know what I mean, that a lot of black women have been told all these years. But these will be the same black, strong, independent black women that is on that feminist tip. They will turn around and say like, I'm an independent woman. I don't need no man. But turn around and say, well, the black men to protect us. Well, the last time I checked, you just told me that you don't need no man. You just told me that you don't need no man, but then turn around and say, we're all the black men to protect us. But these will be the same black feminists. If I'm gonna say this, if they not dating the swirlers, the same black liberal feminists, they always date Tyrone and Pookie. They will date Pookie and Ray Ray and Tyrone and put all of the blame on black men. And then of course when it come down to like this then of course when it come down to the black male and stuff like that, you would have him, you know what I mean, with this you know what I mean, with this mentality, you know what I mean, like you know what I mean, like how they going MGTOW right about now, and how he doesn't even want to like procreate with his own woman. He just only want to look at this woman pumping up and stuff like that. But yet they are the same men telling black men to date outside of your race. And my thing is this: if you were going to date outside of your race, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But right. But let me tell you something: do not bash your own kind, black man and black woman. Do not bash us over here. If you're going to be dating outside of your race, stop bashing your own kind all over the internet, all over the TV, because I see it on both sides, from black men and women. I'm hitting this thing from both sides because to me, you know what I'm saying? Because to me, both of y'all are fucking sellouts. I be seeing your bullshit save yourself black men or you gonna make towel. I be seeing y'all women on here talking about burn the capes exit black men 2020. Y'all talk all that bullshit on here, but y'all nothing but fucking agents of chaos. I don't trust none of y'all. You know what I mean? You talking about you pro-black male but want to date outside of your race. You pro-black female, but yet you a swirler. Both of them are nothing but swirlers. They want racially ambiguous women, and you want Chad and Brad. Hey, Flybirdie, you know what I mean? I'm doing good. Hey, Sean, man, you feel what I mean? And to me, that right there is nothing but a daggone sellout. How in the hell you going to be How in the hell you going to be so-called pro-black but don't want your own kind? That's an oxymoron. And again, like I said, like I told y'all, if you want to date outside of your race, go ahead and find. But don't come back over here. But don't come back over here after you're a racially ambiguous woman, then shit it on your ass. Now you want the black woman or your daggone knight in shining armor of Chad and Brad when you want to swirl, you know what I mean, drop your black ass off back to the inner city. Do not come back over here. Oh, seven, how jazz it over. I see you, honey. So do not come back over here. Why? Because you are a sellout. The minute that you want to bash your own kind, you're not welcome back over here. Do not come back over here. Your black card has been revoked, and you're not welcome to the cookout. I don't give a goddamn, you know what I mean? I don't give a goddamn where you from. Whether you're black American, black Caribbean, black Latino, if these people are in your community thinking like this, they are not welcome back over here. We don't want them. None of them are over here with us. You feel me? We don't do that over here at all. No, we're not going to bash our own kind, but yet, you know what I mean, you want to be outside of your race. You want to throw each other up under the bus. I don't like none of that stuff. I seen your bullshit. I seen your bullshit from you black male YouTubers and you black female YouTubers. Cut the bullshit. I seen what the fuck y'all talking about. And even none of y'all ain't talking about being with each other. Y'all talk all of this, that, I mean, y'all could talk all of this masculinity. Oh, hey, China Virgo 25, I just felt like it. You know what I mean? You could talk all of this black masculinity bullshit. You could talk all of the black femininity bomb shit that you maybe black femininity shit you talk about. But if you ain't trying to be with your own kind, cut the bullshit. Cause none of y'all, you know what I mean? Cause neither one of y'all on here talking that shit. You know what I mean? It's not trying to be with your own damn kind. Trust me, I know. And if some of y'all may be watching this, guess what? I'm talking to you as well. To them black YouTubers out there that talk that shit. You want to burn the capes or you don't want to date your own women. Like I said, if you don't, fine. If that's your preference, go ahead and do it. You know what I mean? But guess what? When they drop your ass off back over here, you're not accepted. You're not welcome back. Not necessarily the 7 How Jazz Nova. Not all of them are like that. I mean, still love yourself, but there's still some good black men that are out there. Just like how I know there's some good black women that are out there. You know what I mean? But to all the coons who want to be throwing each other up under the bus, black men and women, that is unacceptable. And after what we have seen this past week with Oprah Winfrey and Gayle King, and have you noticed something? Neither one of them have a man. Oprah Winfrey has never been married to a black man at all. She dated one but never got married to him. Gayle King, I don't even think she even has somebody. How do you know? Because like all you gotta do is just look at them. Look at the way they act. Oh, Cynthia G, she been canceled. Nobody even cares about her anymore. That's not even real journalism of what the fuck she doing. She just bash black men. She just bitter. She's very bitter. And we got to understand this as well. There are a lot of black men and a lot of black women that are bitter towards each other. So let's keep that shit real. A lot of black men and women are bitter towards each other. They are both bitter towards each other. And guess what? And for the yeah, I'm keeping it real. Black men and women are both disgusted with each other. I'm just keeping the shit real. I might be one of the first people to say it. Black men and women are both disgusted with each other. But realistically, the ones that are the ones that are most disgusted with each other are the ones who date the same type are the ones who date the same type anyway. You will have black women dating Pookie and Ray Ray and expecting to change this nigga. And then you have black men who's going with the hood rat, you know what I mean, who going at the you know what I mean, who's going at the Sequesha and Tanisha, who's the hood rat in the thought, but you want to put all blame on the black woman. You can't do that. We always dating the wrong type of our own race, but want to put the blame on each other. That's some fucked up shit right there. And what it does, You know what I mean? And what it does, it makes it harder for the good of us who want to date one another. So now we got a whole entire gender war between black men and women. All because we dating the wrong type of individual anyway. That's real shit. Black men and women have fucked. I'm gonna keep this shit real. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Black men and women have fucked each other and fucked each other over throughout the years. And we've been fed this bullshit by the TV, the radio, and the music of the kind of mindset. You notice they always doing that shit towards black men and women, the battle of the sexes. Black men and women, we don't trust each other. Black men and women, we don't trust each other, and we are disgusted with one another. Let's just keep this shit real. Let's just keep it real. Good black women been hurt by black men, and good black men have been hurt by black women. Let's keep it real. And me, I'm not exempt from that either. I'm only keeping it real. Black men and women, we don't trust each other. We've been fed a lot of bullshit that has divided us more and more and more. You had feminism, now you got MGTOW, and what it's doing is driving us away from each other more and more of ideologies who are not ours anyway. MGTOW was started by white men. Feminism was started by white women. That's really their fight. That was their fight, and now we all divided over ideologies who's not even ours. Before all of this shit happened in the goddamn 70s, black men and women, we right, you know what I mean? We already, we all, you know what I mean? We was all what each other had. Black men and women were together. Black men and women, they got beat up together. They faced racism together. They raised families together. We fought and bled and died with each other. Thank you, David. You feel me? We fought and bled and died with each other. Now we fight and bleeding died being divided from each other. This is not our fight. That's the Caucasian man and the Caucasian woman's fight. Thank you, David. You feel what I mean? We all been divided over ideologies. We throwing each other up under the bus over ideologies who's not even ours. That was their fight. Not the black man's fight, not the black woman's fight. None of that stuff. And we throwing each other up under the bus, and we want to be separated from one another. Because if you notice in the 90s, black love was celebrated. Now all of a sudden, black love is hardly even tolerated. Bang, oh my gosh. Listen to this saying. Back in the day, black love was celebrated. Now, black love is tolerated. I feel as though I don't need to be with no black man. I don't want no sugar love. Man, I don't want no black woman. Man, I don't want to deal with her attitude. And most of the time, we've been fed by bullshit by the enemy to separate from one another. See, we have coons in our community and agents who have fed us this bullshit to keep us all divided. A lot of them were agents and coons feeding us bullshit ideology to keep the black man and woman separated. Peace to that sister Shahrazad Ali, who been fighting for the black man and fighting for the black woman. And Dr. Frances Cress Wilson. Peace to them sisters who been fighting for black men and women. And I want to thank Shahrazad Ali for schooling the sisters. Because there were a lot of sisters fighting against Shahrazad Ali because she was the one dropping the jewels for black women to follow. That's what I call a real black woman. Those were real black women right there. Those were Nubian soul sisters. Yup, say it again, Angela Caraway. Yup, they gaslighted the black community and sit back and watch our community destroy each other, and it was all divide and conquer. See, you got to look at these black feminists. They're nothing but coons and agents. Because I hear them talking all this shit on the internet you know what I'm saying, about black men, but then they turn around talking about, well, black men want to be with the Becky, but you out there swirling your damn self, right? You just told us you don't want no black man. You feel me? And I'm gonna matter of fact, I'm gonna address them real quick. You know what I'm saying, to the swirlers. If you swirling, why the fuck do you talk about black men and black women every day? The same swirlers, they be all over their channels shitting on black men and women all damn day long. All because they want to be with one another. All because they want to celebrate black love. All because they want to be with each other. And y'all the same swirlers, you want to prop up your Becky, you want to prop up your Brad, but all you do all day is talk shit about each other. Black men and women talk shit about each other. And like I said, if you don't give a fuck about each other, why y'all talking about each other all the damn time? Cynthia G, Crystal Swirls, people like y'all too, and you so-called mental motherfuckers. Save yourself, black men. And again, like I said, if you want to date outside, be my guest. But don't bash us over here who want to stick with one another. And when your ass get dropped off by your Brad and your Becky, you ain't welcome back over here. Do not. Because y'all are sellouts. You want to sit there and talk about each other. You're going to let somebody else come from the outside and let you sell out your own king and your own queen. And this is what we come to? Thank you, Seven House Casanova. Okay, Gwendolyn. Yeah, it's Brandon Miles 410 at yahoo.com. Brandon Miles 410 at yahoo.com, Gwendolyn. You feel what I mean? And like I said, all right, guys, G-Ty, I'm gonna say this though, right? I'm talking about those of them who want to be bashing. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say this: whatever lifestyle you want to do for real, that's your lifestyle. But you're not going to continue. But you know what I mean? But to those of them who want to be disagreeing, all right, Tanjanzo. All right, I'm gonna say this. Well, if she get after the swirlers, art, okay, fine. If she go after the swirlers, art, okay, fine. You know what I mean? But if she gonna go after those swirlers, she gotta go after both of them. That's how I feel about it. If you're gonna go, you know what I mean? If you really for your own, you know what I mean? If you're gonna go after the swirlers, you know what I mean? Be my guest. Have black men and women bash each other and they are swirlers. But for, you know what I mean? If you're gonna be a swirler, swirl your ass the fuck up out of my face. Swirl your ass up out of my face. You know what I mean? You can swirl your ass up out of my face. But as far as that, all right, okay. Well, if she go after the swirlers, black men and women, I'll give her that credit. You know what I mean? I'll give her that credit. Channel Virgo 25. You know what I mean? If she go hard after the swirlers, all right, okay, fine. I'll give her credit on that. But I just refuse to see black men and women daily bashing each other, especially when they're not with each other. And that's what I'm saying. You feel me? I go after swirlers hard, male and female. I don't do it all the time, but when I get a chance to, I'll rip them a new asshole. Trust and believe me. That's what I'm saying about that. You feel me? You know, because that's exactly what it has come to, man. About a lot of sellouts in our community. I see it all the time on the YouTube. I've seen it I've seen it all the time all over the television. I see it being promoted all over the YouTube right now. I just see it all in the commercials, all of that stuff. You feel me? The enemy has infiltrated and it had us to like, sell out, not trust each other, sell out one another, all this stuff. Oh, okay. And Jeanzo, all right, okay. All right, okay. Well, she with a black man, all right, okay. I'll give her that credit. If she's with a black man for real, going after that, all right, okay, fine. I'll give her that credit. You know what I'm saying? It just seemed like that was all who she was going after. King Cracker said sending her sellouts to China for some corona. You feel me? But as far as that, man, what Gayle King and Oprah Winfrey has done, exactly, Lady Line is right. I can understand how people see they look crazy with this rhetoric, black man versus black woman, right? That's what I'm saying. And we don't think for 1 second that other races of people not seeing this all over the internet. Oh, all right, okay, Channel Virgo 25, okay. All right, Tanjarzo, Channel Virgo 25. All right, okay. So if she's doing that, then I will give her the credit. You feel me? I will give her the credit on that. You feel me? Hey, Richard Jones. Oh yeah, appreciate it, man. Definitely, no doubt, man. I've been seeing you for a while. Yeah, you deserve this one right there. All right. That's what I'm saying, Lady Lion is right. That's exactly what I'm saying, my man. Like, no other group is out there disrespecting each other on a public platform. No, we don't see none of that stuff. That's exactly why I say, man, we gotta like really address this stuff. We really gonna have to address all the sellouts, all the coons, and all the people who have their ideology and their mindset. But as I was saying before, though, man, like, but as far as what Gayle King and Oprah Winfrey has done, man, that cannot be accepted in our community at all. I did not like the situation, and I did not like when I seen a lot of the swirling black women. They was shitting on Kobe. I don't give a fuck about him. He was married outside of his race. Art, okay, but I never heard Kobe Bryant disrespected a black woman though. I never heard Kobe Bryant throw black women up under the bus. Okay, did I want Kobe Bryant to be with his sister? Absolutely, but he was with her. Just so happened that he wound up being with her. But I never heard Kobe Bryant even disrespect a black woman. If he did, then he gotta, whatever about the situation. You feel me? I really was affected by that scene. I saw a lot of not all black women, but I saw like a lot of sisters online. They were pretty much shitting on Kobe Bryant. I was so disappointed when I saw that. You know what I mean? They was literally up there disrespecting Kobe, talking about I don't give a fuck about him. I don't give a fuck about Kobe Bryant. Yeah, he died. He wasn't married to a black woman. Yada yada yada. All right, okay. Did we want to Kobe Bryant be with his sister? Absolutely, but it just so happened that he wasn't. But you know what I mean. But my thing is this: if you don't give a fuck about no damn Kobe Bryant or black man, why the hell you all over the place on the internet? Hey Sage, here she go. She had to come down. Hey girl, that's Sage. Hey girl. Hey. Yeah. Yeah, your crew here, Sage. Come on. No, you want to turn around. Oh, she chilling. Meow. Meow. I hear you, girl. Come here, let me pet you. Yeah, there you go. See, look at her. She chilling. Hey. Yeah, she all in the camera now. She got like, I got my video time. Really, girl? You gonna put your booty right there near the camera? Really, Sage? Meow. You have meowing? Meow. All right, girl. I'm giving you attention. Put your booty all on my face. Come on, Sage. All right, girl. Come on, stop. Just lay down. Chill. Chill right here. Chill with me. Chill right here with me, girl. And as I was saying though, right? Yeah, it's my little partner right here. She my little. Mm-hmm. You know she gotta be seen. Then she gonna go over there and lay down. She's like, yeah, me, my little parents. I'm gonna go lay down. Look at her. Mm-mm. Ross's reality saying, she said, cats. He said, cats telling their sellers to kiss my ass. She sure said that. I'm important as well. Yeah, I see you over there looking. Yeah, I see you over there looking, want me to pet you. I'm live streaming. I'm live streaming right now, girl. Wow, Gwendolyn. Wow, that's crazy. Meow. Yeah, y'all. Like I was, she over there. She's showing out right now. She's showing out. She be back over here in any minute. You know you. That's why you gonna roll your eyes at me. Yeah, she over there chilling, y'all. But like I said, man, as far as like, you know what I mean, as far as like the coons, you know what I mean, and the sellouts and stuff like that, you know, we cannot continuously to keep on doing that. And matter of fact, I actually want to talk about. Matter of fact, I actually want to talk about like what area of cooning I want to talk about with these sellouts. Oh yeah, let's talk about the coons on the political circuit real quick. Let's talk about these Negroes, the coons. Let's talk about a little bit of them, the coons who got mad, like the, you know what I mean, like the daggone Cory Bookers of the world, the Kamala Harrises of the world. Them coons got all mad. You know what I'm saying? Them coons got all mad because we exposed them on their bullshit. And now those coons are all mad because Massa not kicking out them butter biscuits like how they used to for real. You feel me? Matter of fact, we're going to cover all areas of coons that are out there. What's up, Warrior Empire? Hey, Asa. Sage, what you saying? See, I told you she'd be over here. Girl, what are you doing? Exactly, yup. Exactly, right. Exactly, right. Oh yeah, Roller Martin. Yeah, he's nothing but a coon now. You know what I mean? All of a sudden now, he want to be making it seem like he's all for black people. He want to be on the show, you know, rocking his dashiki and all that, talking about the black this, the black media. See, he's mad because you know what I mean? He's already boule anyway. He's mad at the simple fact that we're not falling for the bullshit. You feel me? We not falling for none of the, you know what I mean? We not falling for none of the bullshit anymore. And we seeing how these so-called black leaders, how they really showing their real true colors. Yup, we're going to get on these so-called black leaders. You know what I mean? We've been these coons for a very long time. These Boule Society coons who want to come off like it's black medias. You know what I mean? Come off as black leaders or the black media outlets. And what we got to understand is this about the coons, right? They all rule with each other. You feel me? From the entertainment level to the media level to all of that stuff. All of them cats are sold out anyway. And another thing as well, stop following celebrities. We got to stop looking to celebrities, man. Most of them have already been bought and paid for anyway. They don't look at us as the same. You know, all of them damn political leaders, even when it come down to sports figures, NBA players, right? It's all media and entertainment. They are there to push a certain kind of agenda. You know what I mean? I'm talking about, you got the guy that wore a dress to the Grammys and stuff like that. All of a sudden, now this guy's on Sesame Street. We can't rock with none of that stuff. You feel me? You know what I mean? Especially all of these so-called black leaders, man. We've been dealing with them ever since the days, you know what I mean, of like Malcolm X was assassinated and Dr. King was assassinated. You feel me? You know what I mean? Like people like the Al Sharptons of the world, you know what I mean? The Jesse Jacksons of the world, like a lot of, you know what I mean? Like the so-called black leaders, the Roller Martins of the world. We cannot rock with them because they always want to keep us there. They want to keep us sleep in their slumber. They always want us to, let me slow down. They want to have us still sleep and slumber and not really wake up and start thinking on our own and for ourselves. Exactly, Lady Nine, that's right. The bully out here threatening people. And now they're getting real mad and upset because we already exposed their bullshit that the Democratic Party does not have our back anyway. Even when it came down to that bullshit ass, you know what I mean, ADO West, them niggas are nothing but Democratic shills. If you ask me, I think they're nothing but agents of the Democratic Party. I don't trust none of them. Anything like that starts popping up, you gotta, you know what I mean, you gotta keep, you gotta be leery of them. And I'm gonna keep it real. Dr. King was boule. Dr. King was boule. Yep. Before Dr. King died, before he woke up, he was boule. Bobby Hemmett told us that a long time ago. That's right. Dr. King was boule. And we cannot trust none of them. Exactly, irritated niggas. Yup. Once Dr. King woke up and he became radical, that's when they killed him. That's why I always say the radical Dr. King. And never since those days, after he went radical and he was about to join up with Malcolm and them, that's when they had to take him out. And of course, we always been dealing with these boule agents and these coons for a long time. Ever since the days of like J. Edgar Hoover, they always had the Negro sellouts who always want to be selling out the daggone community. Agents, spies, all that stuff. Yup. Dr. King, yup. Dream was a nightmare. Dan wanted to say he was a professional swirler. Damn. Yeah, I know King, Imperial Monogamous. She can cry all she want. Yep. And we've been dealing with them for a long time, and they are already a part of the Boule Society. Yeah, he sure did. Yup. Hey, Miss Mohawk Aboriginal. Hey, sis, good to see you. I ain't seen you in a while, sis. Good to hear from you. You know what I mean? So we've been dealing with them for a long time. And they've always, I know. Yup, exactly. Yup, the I Have a Dream speech was written by Jews. Yup. Hell yeah, I Have a Dream speech. Matter of fact, Bobby Hemmett said like the Jews wrote all his speeches. Yup, the I Have a Dream speech, all of that stuff.
Because they wanted to have us mixed in with them because they didn't want
Being independent.
they didn't want us to rise.
Exactly right. They want us to join with them so we won't rise on our own. Yep, the NAACP was founded by Jews, all of that stuff. Yep, the NAACP was founded by Jewish men. And guess what? The civil rights movement was financed by Jewish men. Dr. King was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize by one of the Rothschilds. That's right, one of the Rothschilds awarded Dr. King. I believe the Rothschilds awarded him a Nobel Peace Prize or some sort of award.
They did.
Yep, one of the Rothschilds awarded Dr. King and
Respect to Martin Luther King, but he was boule, but he turned on the boule because he started realizing that
Yep.
he was doing the wrong thing, and since they saw that he woke up, they killed him.
Exactly. Yup. Yup. Lady Linus thinking. Yup. J. Edgar Hoover. He was half black.
Yeah.
J. Edgar Hoover was a mulatto. He was half black mulatto.
Thank you. Thanks for saying that.
Thank you, Lady Linus. And I heard about Rosa Parks. I heard about Rosa Parks. They said she was boule.
Yeah, she was boule too.
Yeah, Rosa Parks was boule.
For J. Edgar Hoover, he hated his black side so much. That's why he wound up being homosexual.
Yup. Thank you, Asa. Yup. The entire ordeal with Rosa Parks was staged.
Yeah. Rosa Parks was the Eastern Star too.
Yeah, she was the Eastern Star as well. Wow.
Yeah.
So was Harriet Tubman?
Yeah.
Wow, she was boule?
Well, some people say that. Some people say she was. Some people say that she was a double agent. Some people say that.
Dang.
Some people say she was a double agent. Some people say that she wasn't. is up in the air.
Damn, not Harriet Tubman. Wow.
Same thing with Frederick Douglass too.
Frederick Douglass is bootleg?
They said that he was a double agent
Double
too.
agent as well? Damn.
Yeah,
Woo.
some people say he was a double agent. You know what I mean? Either here or there. I mean, I wanted. I don't take sides. I want to say they was trying to do that for the betterment of their people because of the situations, and I think that's why they played the double agent role.
Mm-hmm.
That's how. But Frederick Douglass wasn't marrying a Caucasian woman though.
Yep, and check this out. Thank you, Sister Nandy, 3GP, Rosa Parks, and Michael King. They call him Martin Luther King, but his real
His
name is
name is
Michael
Michael
King.
King.
His real name is Michael King. Thank you, sister. They went to communist school. They were pushing communism. Yeah, you jump in. Yeah.
I just want to.
Yep, Jacob Hoover hated this bloodline. Thank you, Lady
Yeah, that's what I
Linus.
said. Thank you, Lady Lon. Peace, everybody. Lady Linus, you were right. J. Edgar Hoover hated his black
His black
side.
side.
That's why he went to being a homosexual because he didn't want to mix.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't want to, keep his genes alive. That's why he had a beef
Yep.
with Nubian people across the globe. But
He hated us.
that's why he formed the COINTELPRO.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Where were y'all left? Where did y'all left off at? Cause
We were talking about the bootleg and stuff like that. We talking
and
about how Dr. King was bootleg.
yeah, oh yeah, y'all said his name was Michael King, which is true. But the name Martin.
Yeah, you're right, Sister Nandy. Yup, the Nation of Islam had contracts with the KKK.
That's what I've been trying to tell people. Don't believe everything you know what I'm saying?
The
They had
KKK was at a meeting in the Nation of Islam back in the day.
and they were funded by a Caucasian guy by the name of who?
H.L. Hunt.
Look up H.L. Hunt, y'all. Look him up. Um, but the name Martin, it stands out. The name Martin is connected to the planet Mars. Okay, I'll get into that another time, but it's connected to the planet Mars. Same thing with Trayvon Martin. That's connect Trayvon Martin. His last name is connected to Mars. I'm telling y'all, it's rituals that they know that we've been doing years and years ago before they even came into existence. It's deeper than what we talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's deeper than what we talking about. Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna share this.
Yeah, Trayvon Martin father is a Mason.
I'm gonna share this whole Masonic thing. Freemasonry is nothing more than more science.
Bingo.
What happened is the devil, quote unquote, from 30, I want to say from what, 35 to 50 years, was trying to convert into being what you call right or righteous. That is the teachings of Freemasonry in so many ways. All right. So therefore, that was given to Caucasians, Freemasonry, while the more science had the truth in that. When you really go into details, you being indigenous to this planet, indigenous to this land, and so on. This is all yours. You know what I'm saying? Not all of us are connected to Mars. There's different star systems and all of that. It's you're not just connected. It's some people are not connected to Mars. Some people are connected to other planets. That's why you have the constellations. But I digress on going into that because I'm not trying to go off a topic. All right, but neither here or there. Rosa Parks, all that stuff was planned out, strategized. You gotta know who you're dealing with. These people mastered what they call technology.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they also know that us as our people, we focus on the intuition. You know what I'm saying? We don't use a lot of time the logic side of the brain. We use more of the right side, which is dealing with the psychic abilities and so on. So I just wanted to say that. And on a further note, Frederick Douglass was a swirler.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but I honestly hear that he was also a double agent. I heard the same thing about Harriet Tubman. You know what I'm saying? I heard the same thing about her, that she's a double agent. You know what I'm saying?
Infiltrated, they sold out Holly was an Arab and Garvey was Dominican. Tanjar Rose said no, they both asked the Pecker was for assistance signed treaties. They were not infiltrated. They sold out Holly was was Holly was an Arab and Garvey was Dominican. Break that down, Sister Nandy 3GP, about Garvey.
Somebody say.
Said the Garvey is befriended by the Arabs.
Now I'm gonna break that down a little quick. Can I stand on something real quick? To the standpoint of whomever said we all from Mars, I'm gonna break that down real quick, and then I'm going to what we were talking about. I know what he or she said about that. You're talking about the story of the Anunnaki and the whole Mars and connection to that. I know where you're coming on with that. So yes and no, but it's a deeper thing than that because it's more on another story, another time. But Marcus Garvey was from the islands, though.
Mm-hmm.
He was from the islands.
He
He was, I
was.
think, was he Jamaican?
Jamaica.
Yeah. So, but he still was fighting for his people. Did anybody know that? What's his name?
W.E.B. Du
WEB
Bois.
Dubois. Dubois.
Dubois.
He turned on him, and he went against Garvey,
Mm-hmm.
and pretty much he was a sellout.
Yeah.
Um,
He was Boule.
that right there about Mars, I'm familiar with. I'm saying that what I was letting everybody know that's going into the Anunnaki storyline too with the whole Mars thing. You know what I'm saying? We were on Mars at one point in time, but that was dealing with the creating story. Also, it dealing with the Anunnaki. But we're gonna go into another. That's gonna be another topic. Now, some of us are not from Mars though. Some of us are not from Mars. You got to get the constellations too. But anyway, I digress. Um, Let me see. You have W.E.D. Du Bois. Then you also had, like I said last time on the last time I was on. What's his name? Terrain. What's his name?
Teray.
Teray. He's an agent. If y'all don't know who Teray is, he used to be on MTV. He's an agent. Years ago. Jesse Jackson, of course, he's Boule. Al Sharpton's Boule. They
How was
all
he?
Boule.
He said Marcus Garvey was to Dr. Ben. Said did an entire documentary on Holly and Garvey sell it out. He
Mm.
said Dr. Ben did an entire documentary on Holly and Garvey sell it out. For real, Dr. Ben did this, Sister Nandy? Oh yeah, definitely LeBron is definitely Boule.
Well, LeBron been Boule. That the whole thing with Kobe was a ritual. But I'll get into that another time because I found the YouTube channel where this guy breaking down everything in numbers. I
Mm-hmm.
forgot what it's called, but I'll let Brother Miles know. But it's all breaking down on how everything is done in numerology, dealing with numbers. Who's Masonic too? Oh, you talking about LeBron? Mm. One thing I will say. Yeah, thank you for saying that.
Gematria, yeah.
Yeah, gematria. Thank you. That's the video. I'll be looking at a lot of his stuff too. He breaks it all down. He has
Oh
a book
yeah.
on that.
Roland Martin, Mike Burrow Jackson, they definitely
Yeah,
Boule.
yeah. Um, let me see. But all jokes aside, y'all gotta understand. There's been a war going on for eons. Yes, that's it. That's the channel right there. Thank you. Um, the whole thing is though, y'all. There's a war been going on that we have not been seeing with the naked eye. A lot of revelations this year are going to take place on who's who, what's
Mm-hmm.
going on,
Mm-hmm.
and also there's things that's just going on that I really want to touch on, but I can't touch on. Nor can he at the moment. Sometimes you gotta let things happen because one of the things is they've been shutting down a lot of conscious YouTubers like himself and and Mitchell. They've been shutting her stuff down. So it's a lot of things that he want to say that he really can't really say like that because it's a lot of things that let's be real. You're in a time where agents are amongst you,
Mm-hmm.
and especially on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So it's like what he's giving you is like something that you can just do the research on and find out for self, and everybody agree one teach one and so on. Yeah, that Gwendolyn, you right about that. The original Congress was 27 Masons and 27 Moors. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. A lot of our people don't know this. You know what I'm saying? A lot of our people don't know this. You know? So it's like this is our land. It's always been our land. Right. Exactly, free thinking. That's just why I said like it's certain things he wanna say that he can't even put on his channel to make everybody know what's really going on. So he talked to you like this so y'all can like start putting the puzzles together. You know what I'm saying? Um, it could be. You know what, Devo? You might be right about. He might be right. He might be right about that.
Mm-hmm.
Umar might be right about that because all of it is interconnected.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
did have beef with the pharmaceutical
Yeah, he
companies.
had Kobe had a beef with a pharmaceutical company too. I forgot the name of it, but those guys were talking about killing off officials that's in Congress and everything, and Kobe took them to court because they wanted the name Mamba, the Black Mamba name. That's what they really wanted, and he was going to brand it, I think.
He was.
And he wanted to brand that on himself and make that be a part of his brand, and they were trying to fight him, trying to like fight him, but I think they had something to do with that. Yeah, I heard about the Illuminati cards. That's right there. That's out, but I don't know if they sell them anymore. I remember they came out with those cards and they had all the stuff that was going to happen in the near future. But I will say that all these people that are boule are coming out in the forefront. But also keep your mind informed on that changes are amongst our people. Yeah, it's happening. All of it's happening now. Uh, all of it's happening now. But can I tell you something? Are you afraid what's happening?
Hmm.
Because guess what? It's not going to affect certain people, right? Because there's wars going on that y'all don't know nothing about, nor do us, that's been happening. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things are going on, seriously, that we need to pay attention to with the unseen. I mean, that's why I had to come on real quick, let everybody know that it's certain things that he want to start talking about, but he can't. You know what I'm saying? I bet. But brother Miles, this is your platform. I just wanted to let them know that there's certain things that they need to understand that
Right.
you want to say, but you can't really say because if this was like our platform, like you know what I'm saying, owned by us, by our
Mm.
people,
Right.
it'll be a different story.
Right.
I don't deal with Alex Jones and none of them like that, but they shut him down.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? If they can shut down that Caucasian dude like that, Alex Jones like that, they can shut down everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
And Umar is an agent. He always been an agent.
Yep. Big time.
And that's something, you know what I'm saying, that we all need to know. Stay away from these agents. A good person to listen to also is Sid the Duke of Tears.
Yes.
He's
Another one.
he's a good brother to listen to. I
Yep.
recommend a lot of people listen to this brother. Sid is no joke. He's telling you to go back into who you really are.
Mm-hmm.
And also a book to get is called what is called the Black Survival Guide,
Mm.
the Black Empowerment Survival Guide by Dr. Suzar. I recommend a lot of y'all get that. Get that book. You spell it Aseer. And then the Duke of Tears, Tiers. You want to go ahead and do that too. Get that too. Yeah, you know what? You know what? Her books are hard to find because she was putting stuff in it, y'all. Bro,
Suzar.
Dr. Suzar was putting books out there telling people to get your nationality. He said black people get your nationality in one of the books.
Mm.
A lot of people slept on Dr. Suzar, man. They trying to put her books out of commission, y'all. They trying to take her books out. They took a lot of Dr. York books out. They trying to take all the stuff that wake us up now, and that's what they doing.
Mm-hmm.
But I recommend y'all listen to a lot of Dr. York stuff as far as his lectures and what's going on. Some of his lectures he spoke on about it was a book that he had said called Dr. York versus the Computer. In that book, he breaks down how the computer and stuff that's going on. He also had books on how hip hop is going to change and look what happened.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So we gotta wake up, y'all. But I'm gonna go ahead Oh, you do? You had Dr. York book, so you already know what I'm talking about then, right, sister? You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about Dr. York and all these other teachers, they said to go back into our science, our spiritual systems. We have to go back into that. Give them back their religion, give them back Islam, give them back Christianity, give them back Judaism slash the Hebrew Israelite tradition, give it back to them. Give that all back to them. Go back to our original sciences because they're using it on us. And if we take our sciences back, we take them back and start using them, watch what happen, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Astrology is our science too. Thank you for saying that, Kurt. I've been saying that in other live streams. Everybody's saying the same thing. Go back there. Some people say go to voodoo and go to all of that. You know what I'm saying? It's time to go back to our shit and stop running. Y'all, look, we can talk about boulets all day. We can talk about who we miss all day. But at the end of the day, you at war with not just them out there, but yourself. So keep in mind, you can be your own worst enemy, and also you can be your own worst boulet per se. Trade straight up and down. Just let y'all know. I'm out of here. Peace out. Brother Miles, I apologize, but I
You
just want to
good?
help you out.
Ah, oh yeah. Yeah, y'all, that's exactly like a lot of the things that we are seeing and we're actually going through, man. A lot of things are definitely taking place and stuff like that. But I definitely will say, man, a lot of them, matter of fact, I'm gonna say all of them are going to start to get the wake up call because a lot of things that are happening right now on our planet, a lot of things are taking place. These are going to be the same people, man, that's going to be exposed. You know what I mean, coming to the forefront, man. And I'm telling you, like, since 2020 has been popping on, we've been seeing them run scared like crazy right now. So, eventually, I'm trust and believe me, when it's all said and done, they all going to be exposed anyway. They all going to be exposed, and there's nothing that they're going to do about it anyway. And if y'all like to support the channel, the Cash App is the PayPal is www.paypal.me/bmouse84, and also the Cash App at cash.me/$bmouse8 if you'd like to support the channel. That's right, y'all. Yup. That's part of the reason why we got to go back into our stuff. All Devo, Ambivert, man. I've been doing fine, though, man. I can't complain, bro. But we really got to go back into our stuff, man. We got to know who's who and what's what because our line is drawn in the sand. And I've been telling people this for a long time, man. Our line is drawn in the sand, man. And we going to have to be, I'm saying, on Cobra one enough. I'm talking about the real melanated folks away from these people because we're going to have to separate from them anyway because they are part of the two-thirds. I've been telling people this for a very long time. All of our people are not going to make it. That's right, yup. I'm glad I'm seeing what the wild card president number 45 is doing. He going after all political enemies who are criminals, including Obama. And trust and believe me, watch out later this year. A lot of these so-called black leaders and a lot of politicians and a lot of people in general, they are going to be locked up and exposed. So get ready for that. You know what I mean? Get ready for that. It's definitely going to be a lot of more of them coming out. You know what I mean? Like the swirlers are going to get more of their wake up call. All of the people who have betrayed us, all of the Boule members, all of them are going to be fully exposed. So I'm telling you this right now. Do not be surprised if you start hearing more so about, you know, different scandals about a lot of people and stuff like that. Do not be surprised if you start seeing, like all of these so-called black leaders being exposed, the agents, information about them is going to be exposed, all of that stuff. Watch out for that. Yep, a lot of that is going to be exposed this year. And that's part of the reason why I say we're going to have to separate because these people are no longer our people. We can, I got you, Shawnee. Yup, a lot of them, they cannot be trusted. They are in the entertainment field. They are in Hollywood, all of that stuff. And as you can see, look at people like Oprah Winfrey and Gayle King. They are nothing but sellouts. They are clearly showing you what side that they are on. And we really got to stop trusting them entertainers any damn way, like a LeBron James, and all them LeBron this bootleg, all of that stuff. Oh, Jason Whitlock is a big coon. We already know what he is. You feel me? Oh, Carter James Smith, you if you like to donate, I just put the cash app out there in the PayPal. You know, whenever you get a chance, I'm not forcing anybody to donate. That's why I say, if you can. You feel me? Because I've been seeing how these people react and respond, and I'm telling you, they got a real uppity attitude. Now, I know for a fact I've been around these Boule members anyway because it's like when I go downtown, right? When I go downtown, right? And when I'm around like black business people, and when I'm around like black police officers, and I'm around black people that work in like those corporate buildings downtown, they got a special kind of arrogance with them. If you really look at them, you know what I mean, they are always a part of those fraternities, of those Greek fraternities. And if you notice something about those people, people that are in Greek fraternities, they got a real uppity attitude with them. I'm about to take it up. People that are in these Greek fraternities, man, they have this uppity attitude about themselves. They really believe that they are better than other black people, and I notice they have this uppity attitude about them, like, you know, they have a tendency of looking down on us. You feel me? So most of them that's boule, they are in fraternities and sororities. Mm-hmm. They are boule. Yep. They already been selected way. So you already know Obama was boule. Because Obama, if he wasn't Boule, he wouldn't even made it to the presidency. And having that goddamn Obama, that was one of the worst slaps in the face I've ever seen. One of the most biggest slaps in the face that we seen by the Boule, and one of the biggest tricks that worked was Barack Obama. Barry Sotero, that's his real name, not Barack Obama. One of the biggest tricks that the thank you, free thinker. Thank you so much for putting up the links. Thank you for the message, sister. Thank you.
No,
Yeah, what's up?
man, I just found something on. Look,
What's up, G?
I was on your page.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody posted up what a Caucasian girl said on here. The Caucasian girl literally said the guy asked black guys or white guys. The Caucasian girl said black man because she want to have her children be melanated so they can survive.
Wow. Wow.
I'm trying to see if I can go back. I'm trying to go ahead on your live stream real quick. I'm gonna mute the. Here you go. Here you go.
Warrior Empire said, yep, we saw that.
Welcome to LA. We're here with
Emily B.
Emily B. Where are you from, Emily?
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. That's awesome. So for you, black guys or white guys?
Black guys.
Can you elaborate as to why specifically black guys?
Yes, black guys are melanated, and I want my children to survive. And I know that the only way for them to survive in the future is for them to have melanin in their skin. So that's the way for me to, make my legacy continue.
Okay.
Wow.
That's actually a really unique answer. We were here yesterday. We didn't.
You heard that?
Can look? All you motherfuckers swirl are some dumb motherfuckers. That's all.
That's my man Water Sniper channel, yo. That's my man Water Sniper channel.
Y'all, she just explained why they are pushing swirling and interracial dating.
Exactly.
Because like the doctor, like the late Dr.
Like
Francis
Roy
Quest,
Lawrence said, evidence. Go ahead.
right. Just like Dr. Francis Quest Wellsden said, rest in power to her.
Mm-hmm.
She said that they was going to be doing this because of annihilation of themselves.
Genetic annihilation. Honorable Elijah Muhammad told us this years ago.
And now you just had proof that a Caucasian woman said that out her mouth, that was the only way for her the children to survive is through getting with a melanated man, which means that she'll do anything by all means necessary to keep that man and to keep on pushing them babies out. Meaning she will do everything in her sexual prowess to keep him.
Mm-hmm.
Point blank, period. I'm telling you.
Yep. Hair like wool, they will die off if our people stop sleeping with them.
That's the whole point. They don't want to. Do y'all want me to play that one more time? Do y'all want me to play it one more time so y'all can hear this? And I want to. Do you want me to play this one more time because it's still on there?
This is Water Sniper.
You know what I'm saying? Do y'all want me to? Somebody said yes. Play it one more time. I will play it one more time, and I want y'all to hear this. Okay?
Welcome back to LA. We're here with
Emily B.
Emily B. Where are you from, Emily?
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. That's awesome. So for you, black guys or white guys?
Black guys.
Can you elaborate as to why specifically black guys?
Yes, black guys are melanated, and I want my children to survive. And I know that the only way for them to survive in the future is for them to have melanin in their skin. So that's the way for me to, make my legacy continue.
Okay, I like that answer. That's actually a really unique answer. We were here yesterday. We didn't encounter that answer yet. Scientific.
Mm.
So, did everybody hear that again? Did everybody hear that again?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody said replay. Look, we can't look back at Dr. Frances Croswell said she was wrong. You can't look at Bobby Hemmett said that he was wrong. You cannot look at Panic. None of these people that have been telling us this stuff the whole time. The Dr. Yorks. You can't look back on none of that. Everything. This is your proof right here.
They told us.
This is your proof right here. That's your proof. What I just now played on this phone, y'all. And truth be told, we had listen, y'all, the ancestors done brought great teachers our way. Or the divine brought great teachers our way. And they've been telling us to do what we got to do to stick together. They said, give them back their religion. Give them back all that stuff that they had. Now, my thing is, what is it going to take for our people to finally wake up and realize they're being used? Because that right there speaks on it all. Right there. Exactly. Lady Line, you took the words right out of my mouth. Came straight from the horse's mouth.
Mm-hmm.
So that tells you, even now, if this is coming from a Caucasian womb man who gives birth to the Caucasian man, right? His woman, who is pretty much his deity, let's just say his deity, that he be banging up on, okay? If his deity or his woman or his creator is saying that about who we are, why the hell do we still want their approval?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you need their approval? That's all I want to know. Why do you need their approval?
Mm-hmm. Shawnee Sean said this was the basis of integration.
Yes, integration was the worst thing. That's why Martin Luther King woke up, and
Mm-hmm.
that's why Martin Luther King woke up.
And they took him out.
And they took him out. Now, whoever posted that video that I just now sent, shown on this group chat, big ups to you on that. You know what I'm saying? Look, y'all, when it come down to the womb of the black woman and the phallus of the black man, the whole story is to keep us from procreating with each other and start procreating with them. You have to remember, you have the subhuman race, and you have the human. Now, I'm gonna say it again. You have the human race and the subhuman race.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, we are not subhuman. We are the human race. Because you got to remember now, sub means below. We are the human family. And somebody keep on saying we're not African. You have Negroid features. One thing for sure. You have Negroid features. Dr. York spoke on that in many of his books. You have Negroid features. You are African, like it or not. Pangea was real, and also the black woman's mitochondrial DNA. I know this is Africa, y'all. Pangea. I'll leave it as that. Pangea. Pangea. Listen, I have my more science information and everything with my name on it. I'm an L, so therefore I'm gonna tell you like this. When it come down to it, I know a lot of stuff that I'm talking about. This is a part of Africa. The kingdom of Africa stretched from over there to India to the Americas, both Americas. I already know all of this. I already know all of this. But we got to also stop denouncing saying that we're not African. Because we are. We're the human race. We are one family. And we need to stop denouncing that. Because the more we denounce it, the more you slapping your ancestors in the face. And
Turtle Island.
we know about Turtle Island.
That's copy over here more.
Yeah. We know about all of that, y'all. We know about all of that. The thing is, what are we doing as a people to start changing stuff? And put all egos to the side. All egos need to get put to the side. Because right now, we're facing a lot of BS, MGTOW, all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Feminism and all that shit.
Put all differences to the side. I don't give a damn what religion you claiming. I don't give a fuck what you listen. If you in it for the cause, that's all that matters. Exactly. Thank you, CDG. Thank you. I'm. That's what I'm trying to say. We were all over the place, y'all. All over the place. What about the Aborigines in Australia? Nobody ain't talking about them. They African, right? The original Hawaiian people were African. The original Samoans were African. They have this stuff written down, and they know this. Notice that the original pyramids are all over the planet, even pyramids underwater. Let's get into that too. We have pyramids underwater, and there's also a pyramid underwater in Japan right now. Did anybody know that? That they're not telling you? They also have pyramids in China, all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were also energy grids, and also they were used for schools as well. There was connected to the daggone atmosphere, to the whole all the constellations on the planet. This is deeper than what it is. I'm saying that we need to go back to who we really are, bro. We had to go back to who we really are, and I wanted to share that so they can realize that you had heard a Caucasian woman say why she want to be with a black man.
So you notice how the Caucasian male feel about the black woman.
Bingo. And guess what, black woman? You are the hidden key, the hidden component.
Mm-hmm.
You are the sacred geometry, and they don't want to tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want to share. So, I just be featured on here every now and then. But I just want to share, like, I agree with every brother and sister on here about who we are and all of that. Put our difference to the side for once and see the big picture. See the bigger picture. This brother sacrificing his time during the day, and I see him down here talking to everybody, trying to see who is really waking up and not trying to feed behind the get caught up behind the BS. You know what I'm saying? So I commend him for everything he doing. And that's why I said I was going to go ahead and show this video to y'all so y'all can see, like, what the heck. Man, that was crazy, bro. Like, she literally said it. Like,
Melanated.
I want my children melanated for my survival.
Did she? For the survival.
For survival. For survival.
For survival, yo. She ain't say nothing, no. She said for survival of my legacy.
Right in front of the dad.
Right in front of the brother on camera. So you know Caucasian males are thinking the exact same way.
Thing.
If she thinking like that, and even the Honorable Elijah Mama told us that, like, he gonna send that white woman at you, brother. He told us that back in the day, he gonna send a woman after you. Why? Guess what? So he can get that black woman.
Exactly, because she holds the key. She's the sacred geometry.
Mm-hmm.
Black women, y'all the sacred geometry. That's what they don't want to tell you. Matter of fact, before I go, can I just say what Bobby Hemmett said? Bobby Hemmett said an old lecture. He had an old lecture years ago, and he said something about the Caucasian Masons, right? He said the Masons that are Caucasian, he said what they do, they take a brother like B Mouse Mountain Street, or yours truly, and a black woman, and they'll tell them, you are supposed to keep them oppressed and not know who they are. This came out of Bobby Hemmett's mouth in his lecture. Okay? He said it's our job to keep them oppressed and not know who they are. Keep them down at all means necessary. That's exactly what he said in one of his old lectures. Which one, I don't know. But I'm letting y'all know that this is what Bobby Hemmett said. And look what happened to our great teacher, Bobby Hemmett. He don't do lectures no more, y'all. That's why you got Panic now. But Panic now, everybody's saying it's deeper than that now, because it is. Because a lot of y'all need to understand that some of them have our genes in them through the slave trade and mixing. That's why some of these women, some of the women that you think are Caucasian are really not. You got ones that are what they call what they from Sicilians. You have the Sicilians and all that. Look this stuff up, y'all. I'm telling y'all some real stuff. So it's like we need to know who have our genes in them, because the more we stay on code and then we start showing who we are, the ones that are on our side that pretty much have our DNA are going to start showing themselves and start wanting to do what we came here to do, because there's a lot of them that's waiting for us to wake up so we can start doing what we came here to do. Now, if you don't believe me, look this stuff up. I'm telling you, all this stuff is real. Because now it's also dealing with high vibrations. It's also dealing with who is who. Because guess what? The biggest devil that you're going to ever come across is the black devil himself or herself. Don't believe me, look it up. Peace.
Yep. Damn, I'm reading some of y'all comments right now. Yep, but that's another thing. My email is brandonmiles410@yahoo.com. And my Cash App is cash.me/$bmouse8. And PayPal is at www.paypal.me/bmouse84 to support the channel, and also email me as well. And yup, that's exactly what we are seeing. Yup. Yup, it says Yakub is the original devil. That's right. The water sniper, Gorgeous Gabby. Water sniper, he one of my subscribers. Exactly, Kamala Thomas, you right, yup. That's exactly what we're seeing right now. So we definitely gonna have to be on code right now with each other and ourselves, because a lot of the coons, and like I said, man, they already have shown that they have sold us out, man. So the more and more that these people get their wake up call, you best believe, man, like when they try to come back, we gotta leave them the fuck alone. This is why I say a separation is taking place amongst the 2/3 and the 1/3. The 2/3 are really this year about to start going through a lot of hell. A lot of them are going to start being picked apart like crazy. So that means we're going to have to separate from them. Why? Because the 2/3 are going to feel the wrath. Now, don't get me wrong. We're going to have to fight this shit off. But when it comes down to the 2/3, the coons, the big wenches, the dead black people, the black devils, they're going to feel it. They are like a virus. They are nothing but white people in black skin that we are going to have to separate from. Why? Because they don't want to wake up. And to those of them who don't want to wake up, man, we're going to have to separate from them, man, because this is exactly what it's coming to. Because there are many people around the world that are waiting for us to wake up, and we got to see that. The power is in our hands. And all of those coons, the bed wenches, the swirlers, you know what I mean? All of those people are going to get their wake-up call this year. So the separation, so what I'm seeing right now, don't get mad and upset when we see these niggas cooning. This is the separation. That's why I said the line is drawn in the sand. Not, you know what I mean? Not even just against so-called white supremacists or other groups. It's even from black devils. We're going to have to separate from black devils. And that's real talk. Let me get some apple juice. That's real talk. apple juice was good. Exactly right. Yup. Yup. Let them show themselves to the light. Let them show themselves to the light. And don't get mad and upset. And the reason why I say that, right now, because they are going to be the ones that's got to feel the wrath. And they want to join the damn devil. Anybody that wants to join the grafted devil, you know what I'm saying, on their side, and guess what? It is time, you know what I mean, that they got to deal with the consequences. They going to have to deal with the, Kaepernick's Boule. Man. All of them big time entertainers have already been bought and paid for. We might find a couple of them who might not be, but trust and believe me. The biggest ones you seen, they already Boule. And like I told y'all before, thank you, Free Thinker. Free Thinker has the links to my PayPal and my Cash App as well. And as I said, one of the biggest ones I've seen, one of the biggest bootleg tricks that was ever put in front of our face was Obama. That was one of the worst things we could have ever seen was Obama. Obama was definitely boule. He for us, and they used it as a trick to put black people to sleep. Most black people went to sleep under Obama. I'm going to say it again. Most black people went to sleep when Obama came in. And I'm going to say this. President number 45 was the wake-up call. I remember the time when Obama got selected. Yup. Once Obama came, then all of the boule coons, all these so-called boule scholars, came out of the blue. That's when they started to prop up Roland Martin, Michael Eric Dyson, Melissa Harris Perry. Who else? Exactly right. Selected when Obama got selected, and these were the same Negroes right there telling us that Obama was doing nothing but a good job. And I say this all the time. Obama was the biggest boule pacifier we have ever seen. Obama was the biggest, he was the biggest pacifier that I've ever seen. They said, all right, okay, so you know what? Since black people, y'all want to be whining and crying and complaining about racism, your rights and all that. All right, okay, let's give them a black president. And what it was, guess what? Yup. Thank you, Devo Ambivert Locksmith. They say that they gave us a black president to pacify us and law us to sleep so the next one can wreak more havoc. Exactly. And I told people that. Thank you, CDG. Yup, more blacks died during the Obama reign. And he said nothing. Yup, Obama killed more Africans in Libya. And Obama was the one that was pushing all of that LGBTQ community stuff. Thank you, Warrior Empire. And I've been said this. I said this years ago. They were passing laws right under our noses. And a lot of illegals were actually brought into this country under Obama. That's right, he was the first gay president. He was one of the biggest tricks to lull black people right into sleep, and it worked. What it was to pacify us. And they pacify us and say, oh, okay, well, racism doesn't exist. You got a black president. You got a black president. Oh, okay, but why you guys are whining, crying, and complaining? You got a black president. But that didn't mean nothing. Because right after that black son of a bitch left, look at what happened when Donald Trump got elected. We really saw the real face of America. Obama lulled black America right to sleep. You know what they did? See, we was always a warrior like revolutionary people. Like how we was, you know what I mean, even in the 90s. But they said, you know what? These niggas are getting a little too powerful and a little too bold. We got to take the fight out of them. We got to make them think that they finally have arrived to the American dream. You feel what I mean? So all of a sudden, they let Obama do the keynote speech in 2004. He became a popular figure. Then he running for the presidency. And we think that we finally have arrived. We at a post-racial society. The white liberals loved Obama. But guess what? More and more and more of them came out when Donald Trump got elected. Obama was the biggest setup, and it took the fight out of black America because we always had that fight We always kept on fighting for our rights. We always kept fighting for our, you know what I mean? For our well-being. But they said, let's take the fight out of these niggas. Let's put a pacifier in their mouth. They crying too much. Yep. And Obama said immigrants saved our country. And that nigga right there was up there supporting DACA and illegal immigrants. And this punk motherfucker was watching melanated people get killed in the goddamn street. Like it ain't nothing. That goes to show you the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world that he didn't exist. They on the other side. And you still got Negroes out here to this very damn day who still support Obama, in which that black son of a bitch had a goddamn third term. Obama was the biggest trick that fooled the shit out of black America, yup. And Obama supported terrorism on the law. Thank you, Cabo El Rey. He was the biggest symbolic victory that we've ever seen. Yup, Obama killed more people in drones than the military. Yes, he did. He was the biggest sellout. And the biggest trick that they ever pulled on us was putting him in that fucking office. And he did more harm to black America and melanated people worldwide than any other president. He was a tool planted to fool the minds, and he sure did. Yup, even Joan Rivers brought out the truth about Obama and Michelle Obama. And Obama called Michelle Michael. You feel me? None of them are not to be trusted. You feel me? So fam, I'm going to jump off of here for a little while. Yeah, man, it's been a great live stream. We've been on here deep. And like I said, to support the channel, you know what I mean? Like, share, and subscribe to support the channel. My Cash App is cash.me/$BMouse8. And also as well, my PayPal is www.paypal.me/BMouse84 to support the channel. Man, it's like, yeah, I know I'm going to jump off on here for a little while, you know what I'm saying? Because I definitely want to do some regular videos on a couple of things that's going on around the planet. But I had to come to y'all with the stream. It had before tap on it. So to support the channel, the PayPal is www.paypal.me/BMouse84 and Cash App at cash.me/$BMouse8 to support the channel. Get ready real soon. More surprises coming. And the end of this month, y'all going to be happy. That's right. You feel me? That's right. You want me to go on just a little while longer? Yeah, man. This has been a good stream. So, fam, I'm going to jump off of here. Y'all peace out. One love once again. Thank you, Tanjanzo. Peace.